Have you ever driven by a beautiful coastal home in Maine and wondered what it's like inside?
Absolutely. Well, out of 30,000 homes on the market right now in Maine, just about 600 are listed at $1 million or more.
News 13's Adrienne Stein takes us on a tour of some of the most luxurious homes for sale and shows us how the other half lives.
If you've ever driven the Falmouth Fourside, chances are this 1920s beauty caught your eye.
It's really one of the most unique properties on the Falmouth Fourside.
Realtor Sandra Wendland says it stands out for good reason. The home combines the charm of the old,
So they're 1920s crystal light fixtures,
with the creature comforts of the new. There are heated floors.
So in the middle of winter when it's freezing, you're walking around on some nice warm floors.
An in-ground pool.
And the pool also has swim jets, so if you're a lap swimmer, you can swim laps at the pool.
And a grand kitchen with marble counters, top-of-the-line appliances, 4 dishwashers, and a water view.
This family room was added, which leads to the pool again and the outstanding view of Muscle Cove.
If you're game for moving in, the price may drive you to drink. This 4,000 square foot, 3-story stunner will set you back $2.2 million.
It's called Stone Gables.
If you need more room to spread out, this Cape Elizabeth home is about 8,000 square feet. But the massive house likely isn't what catches your eye first.
The view is clearly the best part.
At high tide, water is on 3 sides of the property.
When a cruise ship comes through here, it takes up the whole channel and really is, you can almost touch it.
Chris Lynch knows the ins and outs of this home better than anyone.
Give it a tug and it should open up.
He's the realtor, owns the real estate company selling it, and this is his personal home.
It's been a terrific place, very magical to raise children in such a beautiful town like Cape Elizabeth.
Stone Gables, as it's known, was built for Maine media mogul Guy Gannett in the 1920s. Inside is nearly just as spectacular as the outside. Almost every room has a view of the ocean.
This time of year, the sun rises right over Cushing's Island.
There are 8 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, a steam room, and library. Lynch says it can be yours for a relative bargain, if you're a millionaire anyway.
Given its location and size at 3.6 is, it seems like a lot of money, but is really not bad value for what's here.
If you have a little more money to spend.
Here we are at Skipper Joe's Point in Kennebunkport.
How about a home away from home for $3.75 million?
It's tricked out, isn't it?
This Kennebunkport beauty has its own private pebble beach. Seals sometimes sun themselves on those rocks. But it's not just the property that's a jaw-dropper, so are the taxes. You'll pay nearly $20 grand a year just in tax for this vacation hideaway. But the new homeowners probably wouldn't flinch at that.
People with this kind of money basically have the money to move around as the weather changes.
Whether you go for beautiful, bold, or beachy, go on. Dare to dream of waking up how the other half lives.
Wow. Doesn't that look nice?
Pretty amazing, yes.
Well, the luxury real estate market is looking up, according to Chris Lynch, the owner of the area's Sothebys International Realty, who took us on this tour. 2006 was the peak for sales.
That's when 200 properties sold for $1 million or more in Maine. Last year, 140 sold at that price point, but this year, Lynch says they're on track to sell 160 or 170 houses for $1 million and higher. Well, in Healthy Living News.